Hello guys. The purpose of this training is to guide people on how to successfully create a PayPal account. In in the last tutorial, I observed that some people did not really get my explanation, and that's why I'm retaking this. Most people would have gotten it, but some wouldn't. So let's dive in straight to the tutorial. Now, if you
Real quick, guys, you'll be helping thousands of souls here if you could subscribe, like, and comment. Because this video will reach thousands of people and rank in search result if you could do that.
if you type paypal.com normally, type paypal.com normally. Okay, wait. Let me go to the incognito tab. I have already typed ls. So if you type paypal.com normally, yeah, you'll find out that we only have the personal here. Why? Because you are not going to be able to send and receive payments here. But when you create a different country, or maybe you create an international PayPal account, then you'll be able to send and receive. So that's the purpose of this video, to guide us through on how we can create it. Now, what you can do is, now let me wait from here. Okay, yeah. So now you have to type paypal.com/ls. What's the meaning of this LS? This is a Lesotho account. A Lesotho account. So now let me press enter. Now you can see that we have the personal and business here. So here you can be able to send and receive. You can be able to send and receive payments. So now you want to make sure that you have a new email account in case. So it's advisable for you to have a new email account, and all details has to tally. It has to be the same details. You don't have to forge any details, no, because it will tell. Because once they want to confirm later in the future and you forget and stuff like that, you get mixed up, it's not going to be good. So let's sign up now. Now, you don't want to choose personal accounts. What you have to choose, what you want to choose is business account. So let's click on the continue button. Yes. Now I'm going to enter my Gmail account here. So 867, all right. 867 Gmail, that's fine. Continue. So let me enter the password. So let me click on continue. Yeah. Now, like I said earlier, your legal first name, your legal last name. Maybe you want to use um somebody else's pass ID card, because later on they are going to ask for your identity, um any form of identity, like ID number, passports, and I think driver's license. So you have to make sure the name is the same with those documents, even the card that you are going to link to it. So now I'm going to have to pause this video because I don't want the name to be publicized because of some reason. So I filled in all the details now and everything looks good. Now your legal first name, like I explained, and your last name. Then you can fill in this business name. This is what your everybody will see on your dashboard, on their dashboard. Maybe they made a transaction to you. This is what they'll see. So it depends on, you can fill in anything here. So now I'll be filling in. You can choose any phone number. I mean your Nigeria phone number here. Yes, you have the opportunity to choose your country. So I think I have another here. So now let me just remove the zero here. So yeah, address. Make sure you put the address in your card, on your ID card. I Now the city also, let it tally. The state, let it also tally. Let it be same. And the postal code, you have to make sure you fill in the correct details. Now the primary currency here is US dollar. So after doing this, you make sure you click on the agree and continue. Make sure you agree here. Now with this mark, check mark, you have verified that you have agreed to their own word, to their own terms of service. I hope you understand. So now let's click on agree and continue. Okay, here now, what you are gonna have to choose here is the individual or sole proprietorship. Yes, make sure you don't do any mistake of choosing any other one. You have to choose the individual here. Now your product or service keyword. Now we can choose. In this tutorial, I'm just gonna choose maybe marketing, and let me just, yes, okay, let me use this. Now this website option is optional. It's optional. So let's continue here. So here we're asked to fill in a date of birth. So you make sure you don't fill in any false information here. Make sure it's the same with your ID card. Make sure they are all the same. Date, month, year. So now let's choose our nationality. We have the Nigeria option here also. So make sure you choose that too. Now you have the opportunity to choose from any uh here's national ID, here's the passport, yeah, and here's the driver's license. So now we can click on this national ID. Maybe you have yes, national identity card, voter's card. So now the ID number here. Now you are going to have to input that also. Yes, guys, I'll fill in the details. In this case, I use my voter's card. So yeah, this is just an int. You see the I and the number. The number at the side of the card there. You can see it begins with letters. So just an int. I purposely left the side visible. So now you have an option to press on the toggle check mark here, so that you can choose the same business address you use at the beginning of the registration. So now you can now submit. So as you can see, um, we have successfully created our so guys, we've successfully created our PayPal account and it's looking good. As you can see, there is no sign of limitation on anything. So once you follow this step properly, definitely you're gonna get the same result like this. So the next thing you have to do is make sure you confirm your email address. So I'm going to go to my inbox now. So I'm going to go to my inbox now to verify my PayPal account. So let's wait for it to load now. Yeah. So they've already given me they've given me an email to confirm my email address. So let me click on the confirm button. So now I'll have to input my password, my PayPal password here. So now let me confirm my email address here. So yeah, we have we've successfully we've successfully successfully verified our email. So now the next thing that we have to do is make sure we link our card. So right now I'm yet to fill to load my card, but I'm just going to guide us through. I'm going to guide us through how we are going to link our card. So all you have to do is click on the see details here. Then once you've clicked on the see details, you are going to see an option to link a card. So you click on link a card. So now you before I proceed, I want us to know that you will need a prepaid card. You need a prepaid card to link to your PayPal account. And I suggest UBA prepaid card. Although you can also use First Bank, but for me, I'm trying out UBA prepaid card. And then you can also use the Afri card. I mean the Naira card also, but for me, I'm using the dollar card. So you have to go to maybe you want to use UBA. You have to go to a UBA bank and request that you need, and you have to request that you need a prepaid card. But mostly you have to let them know that it has to be a dollar card. So once they are giving it to you, a prepaid card is not like a debit card. Is you don't need to have a bank account before you can have a prepaid card. Just go into the bank and request for a dollar prepaid card. Then after doing that, you have to make sure you load the card with at least 3 to 4 dollars. I recommend $4 into the dollar prepaid card. But mind you, you can only load card in your bank, or when you find somebody that has a prepaid card like you, then the person can transfer the dollar the amounts you need into your dollar prepaid card. But if it is a naira card, that's fine. You can load it from your normal bank. You can load it from your normal bank and into your what? Into your naira prepaid card. But for the dollar card, we are dealing with international currency. So it's the dimension to load it is very different. So it's either you load it through the bank, or you find someone that has a prepaid card and is going to send it to you through that. So that's that about that. After you've done that, you have to fill in this credit card. Then you select your card type. If it's a Visa card, you input it there. Then expiration date and security code. Now, after you've done that, it's going to automatically give you an address. So if the address is different, that's why I said it has to tally with everything. You have to add the new address here. So then you can now link the card. So that's all about that. And I maybe in my next video I'm going to show us how to actually maybe link the card and some other stuff. So but this video has come to an end, and well, that's bye for now.